guys, I want to talk about the issue of blue balls when you're practicing semen retention. So this is something a lot of people reach out to me about and ask me about. So what happens is, I'm sure you've experienced this as maybe a teenager, you know, when you were with a girl, you were very aroused, but you weren't able to sexually release. And when you're aroused, you know, the sperm are moving fast, all the sexual energy is building up. When that tension's not released in some way, it can cause stagnance and pain, and this manifests as blue balls. And this is something a lot of people experience when they're practicing semen retention. Maybe they get aroused or something, and you know, they have no way to resolve that arousal, and it causes blue balls. So it can be an irritating thing, and you know, it can be very painful as well. So the thing is that you need to be in control of your arousal, and you need to be able to move that aroused sexual energy throughout your body. So number one is, first of all, if you can avoid getting aroused, if you don't know how to control the arousal energy, that's the most important thing. So obviously you don't want to be looking at porn or anything that's sexually stimulating. But for me, what's even better and more important is to learn to control that arousal. So for me personally, if I'm in a situation where I'm starting to feel aroused, I can just draw that energy up, just draw it out of the genitals, up the spine to the brain, or into other areas of the body. And of course, this is actually the basic technique of separating ejaculation from orgasm and having full body orgasms. Is this aroused energy builds up in the genitals, but you learn to diffuse that energy, move it through the body, move it to different areas of the body, so that instead of just staying there congested in the genitals, it moves, it circulates. This relieves the pressure, and blue balls no longer becomes an issue. So the most important thing is to work with your microcosmic orbit. I've got other videos on the microcosmic orbit meditation, so check those out. But basically the microcosmic orbit is this main channel in the body, goes up the spine, down the front of the body, and you need to open this channel. If you're practicing semen retention, you need to be working with this channel, or you can have some serious issues. So learn to work with your microcosmic orbit, and you can diffuse that tension through the orbit. Second of all, learn testicle breathing. I'm not going to go too into this, I've discussed it at other times, but basically you inhale into your testicles, feel them expand like lungs, and you activate that sexual energy, then you breathe it, you move it through the microcosmic orbit. So you've already opened your microcosmic orbit, now you can move that sexual energy through it. And so basically, yeah, you just breathe into your testicles, activate that sexual energy, breathe it out of your testicles with a bit of a perineum contraction, bringing that energy through your body. You can bring it to your brain, you can bring it anywhere in your body. So that is the remedies for blue balls. And if you do these things, you will never have to experience blue balls, because blue balls is just, it's a congestion of energy. So when you learn to keep your energy moving and flowing, your sexual energy, which is so important, because then you're a master of controlling your sexual energy. So when you're aroused, you can just move it through your body. Plus, you can have sex without ejaculating. You can learn to move that aroused energy, controlling your level of arousal, and experiencing full body orgasms without having blue balls. So I hope you found this helpful. Check out my video on the microcosmic orbit meditation, and check out my website. I've got a guided testicle breathing practice that I think anyone practicing semen retention, they need to be doing testicle breathing, because it will help you to move that sexual energy. And because if you're not working with that sexual energy, if you're not guiding it through your body and circulating it, you're not getting the full benefit of semen retention, period. And by doing this practice, you'll keep that energy fluid. You will not experience the negative side effects that can be associated with semen retention. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.